Hi there and welcome. We've got a really great practice today. This session will have lots of difficult poses and therefore is only suitable for experienced practitioners and not for beginners or anyone who is injured. Let's start in a seated position. First of all, we need to settle ourselves. Really check in with our mental state before we challenge the body. So, have good posture in a relaxed way. Close your eyes. Through the mouth, have a big breath in and a deep sigh. Focus on being calm. Soften around the body. The breathing is gentle. We're feeling relaxed. Relax your neck and shoulders, around the back of the head, sides of the head, top of the head, and face. In particular, relax around the forehead area. Your mind being soft, steady, an open mind with a relaxed quality to it. Aware of the feeling of the whole body. Aware of the breath in this relaxed body. And aware of the space that this body is in right now. The space that wraps around you. Also in a relaxed way. Feeling the breath now in the nostrils. Start to slow and deepen that breath in a gentle way. Not pushing, but relaxing into being more open and free. Stay with this feeling, awareness of the space, awareness of the whole body, the relaxed whole body in the space, with a nice, slow, deep and open breath that is gentle and relaxed. Mentally, we are relaxing into this feeling. Sustaining the awareness of this feeling. Okay, relax. Have another deep sigh. And open your eyes. Today, we're going to do a mega salute. So many different poses. The idea for this sequence was to add as many poses as I could think of in a flowing way, poses that would be good for my body to move into. Remembering though, that the physical practice is merely preparation for meditation, and therefore we're not getting obsessive about the poses. It's more about opening, clearing, flowing. Okay, let's stand up. Now, the sigh is a really important part of this practice. Basically, all we do is set up a pose and have a sigh, relax into it, and then move into the next pose. And if you think about Tai Chi, this is the best way to approach this sequence. This is about flowing between points. So with Tai Chi, you're very soft and light and smooth. You know, you're not hard and trying to stretch. So gentle, flow to a point, turning the other way, extend. Okay, something like that. Alright, so make sure you're very relaxed the whole time. Of course, take a break anytime you need. And some of the poses you may not be able to do. If so, just pause for a second, maybe just watch, because we're not going to spend too long in any of the poses. Pretty much all of these poses we've done in previous videos. So this is not a session where I'm going to explain all the poses. We don't have time for that. So this is a session to put it all together. Okay, so let's start with a little warm up. Have the feet straight and hip width. Turning side to side, hand goes to shoulder height. Fingers opening as we turn back, but the hand on the hip is closed. Opening, closing, and a light breath out through the nose. So you're checking in with your body straight away. Where is it tight? Is it relaxed? Are you ready? Last one, ease back, resting, close your eyes, have a sigh. Another one, swaying in the breeze, side to side. Look up at the hand. Try not to turn your shoulders, stay very front on. You can also have the fingers opening, closing. Use that light breath. See how my hips are moving? flowing movements, getting used to that idea which we'll be using in the larger sequence. So you always feel like you're slowing down towards the final point. You're definitely not accelerating or going hard. You're actually slowing down. Sorry, you probably can't see much of that. Last one. And relax again. Feeling stillness after movement. Okay, one more. Turning the feet outwards at a 45-degree angle, coming down gently, hands closed, and then coming up, fingers opening as you look up. When you come down, breathe in and expand outwards in your lower belly and lower back. And when you come up, breathe out, draw your abdominals inwards. Smooth, relaxed. Fingers closing, fingers open. And this time as you come up, take the arms out, feel underneath the shoulder blades. Step the legs a bit wider if you've got room, coming down again, and then opening outwards. 3 more. And then release. Relax again. Notice your heartbeat. So by now we've already ascertained our energy levels, any tightness, any pain, whether we're breathing well, and whether our mind is on track, properly engaged. We need to be mindful. Okay, let's start. Come to the front of the mat. Feet hip width and straight. Again, one more time, have a sigh. Really emphasize, good sign. So it's not, that would be hard. It's not short. It's quiet, gentle, light, and long. Okay, up and back. Forwards. Into the forelimb stick. Raise cobra. Little jump into the mountain. Right leg jumping forwards, left leg up, right hand on the fingers, left arm watching it as it comes up. Coming back down and turning. Coming down, the scale. Left arm back, holding the ball of the foot. Cosmic dancer. Bring that leg through, hold the shin or the ball of the foot. Left hand hooks into the big toe, right arm out to the side, leg to the left. And then bring that foot towards the right ear. And then take the leg back into the equestrian. Turning left, right arm over. Turning right, left arm Coming forwards, chest towards the floor. Up and back again. Forwards, into the raised cobra. Little jump into the mountain. Looking forwards, left leg leaping. Right leg up. Watching the right arm. Coming down smoothly, turning. Coming down into the scale. Right arm back, holding the ball of the foot. Cosmic dancer. Leg comes through, extending. Hook into the big toe, left arm to the side, leg to the right. Bring the foot towards the left ear. Leg goes back into the equestrian. Turning to the right, left arm leading. Other side. Chest towards the floor. Up and back. Forwards, raise cobra. Mountain. Triangle, right leg, knees straight, watch the left arm up. Arm bends behind the back towards the right shoulder. Raise that left shoulder, look up. And then coming up, bend the front knee. Keep that left shoulder back. And then right arm up, looking up and over. Front leg straight, falling back down, release into the triangle. Watching the hand down and turning. Coming down, bend the right leg, right palm on the floor, arm in line with the shin, watching the left arm up. Coming down into the raised cobra, into the mountain, left leg, arm behind towards the left shoulder, look up, coming upright, striking. And then arm up and back, look up. Front knee straight, falling back down. Release the right arm. Flowing down and turning. Coming down. Bend the front knee, right arm up. Coming down into the raised cobra, into the mountain, warrior, right leg forwards, back heel down, arms out like an offering, chest very front on and hips, arms up, palms facing. Now the arms part, arms parallel. Now turning left, keep turning. Coming back and turn the other way. Then come back to middle, Hanuman, arms as though you're carrying a huge boulder. Look up, chest open. Feel the weight of that boulder. Front leg straight, drop the arms. Hold the right wrist, extend forwards. Prayer pose, bend the front knee, twisting. Arms parting, left hand down, look up. Prayer pose. Hands down, raise cobra. Mountain. Left side. Arms L open, offering. Chest front on, hips front on. Arms up, shoulder width, palms facing. Arms parting. Turning to the right. Come back and turn left. Back to middle. Hanuman. Front leg straight, drop the arms, holding the left wrist, extending. Prayer pose, bend the knee, twisting left. Lifting up and away. Arms parting, right fingers pointing down. Back into a prayer pose. Down into the raised cobra. Into the mountain. Right leg pigeon. Hands on hips. Prayer pose. Arms up, look up. Arms behind you, fingers intertwined. Look up, chest open. Release, right hand on the thigh or floor, left arm turning. Bend the knee, draw the foot towards the body. Kick away. Looking forwards, right arm up. Arm down, release, come forwards. Chin towards the mat. Come back up into the mountain gently. Left leg. Hands on hips. Prayer pose. Look up. Arms behind. Release. Turning right. Bring the foot towards the body. Kick away. Left arm. Release. Come forwards. Chin towards the mat. Back into the mountain. Now, right leg to the hands, but turning. The feet are now dead straight. Hand on each ankle or shin. Go over to the right side with both arms. To the left. Still got that idea of relaxing into every pose. Go to the right side, left arm up, head up, extending. Down and across, right arm. Down and across, left hand on the leg, right arm up, look up. Coming down, other side, left arm up. Coming down, hand on each leg, bend the knees, quarterback pose. Legs straight, arms like wings, go straight up, chin up, chest up, all the way up and back. Falling forwards and down, head down, legs straight. Now we're going to do the headstand. You just ease onto the top of the head. Fingers like a spider, and you can see your palms coming up. Eye exercises. Close your eyes. Open. So the forehead is 12 o'clock and the chin is 6 o'clock. Up to the forehead, back to middle, close, root lock, open, release, 6 o'clock, back to middle, close, root lock, open, 12 o'clock, back to middle, 6 o'clock, back to middle, 12, middle, 6, and middle. Open again, going to the left, smoothly back to middle, close, root lock, open, right, back to middle, close, root lock, each time, going left, back to middle, and right, back to middle, left again, back to middle, and right, back to middle. Now look up, going around the clock. When you get to the top again, close your eyes, root lock, open, go again. And then a third time. And then going the other way. Close, root lock, again. Close, root lock, and again. Good. The star pose. Feet together. Close your eyes. Open, look at the tip of the nose. Close your eyes, root lock. Open, look at something far away, a dot on a wall. Close your eyes. Open the nose tip. Close. Open, a dot on the wall. Close. Nose tip. Close. Dot on the wall. Close. And then 10 times. Open your eyes, close. Open the shutter, close. Open, focus, close. Keep going. Last one. Take the legs out into the splits. Slowly come back down. Very good. Hands near the head, push back into the mountain. Relax your neck and head. Okay, good work. Forehead coming up, chin up, chest up. Walk back, bend the knees. Hands in a prayer pose, come all the way upright. I'll turn so you can see. Spine is vertical. Sitting down as low as you can. Okay, legs straight again. Now, turning to the right, onto the right heel. Come forwards, touch the foot, and then the foot rolls down as your hands walk around onto the other heel. And then come up, prayer pose. Forwards, touch the foot, turning, rolling again onto the heel, coming up. So you should find that it extends a bit each time. Forwards and touch, coming around, turning again onto the heel and up. Forwards and touch, turn around onto the right last time. And touch. Now we're going to find our way back into the mountain. It's a bit clumsy here. You've just got to take that leg around. I'll just turn for you. Okay, then raise the right heel straight up. Keep your hips flat to the floor. And then turning to the right. Turn the foot, turn the head. Come back down. Left heel goes up. And then turning left. Then back down. Bring the knees down. We'll do another headstand here. Top of the head. And this time we have the palms down, the elbows at a right angle. You can see your hands. First come up into the mountain. Walking closer towards the face. Then bringing the knees onto the elbows. Take the right leg up. Bring the knee down. Take the left leg up. Come back down. Together now, both legs up. All the way up. Standing on the ceiling. Now toes go straight up. We're going to turn like a screw, turning at the hips. Back to middle. Turn the other way. Move slowly. Back to middle. Then take the legs wide in the splits. And then rotate the splits. Turning back to the starting point and rotate the other way. Come back to the splits, normal position, and then the star pose. Straightening back up. Now, keeping the legs straight, take the legs to the right, the toes going away, back to middle, keep the feet together, and then going left. Back to middle, and then keep the feet together, straight leg, slowly down to the floor. Good. Onto the shins. Sit back in the full moon. relaxing, settling. Slowly now bring the forehead up, nose, chin, chest, walking back. Good posture. Now, alternate nostril breathing. In the right, out the left, in the left, out the right, 3 times. Once you've done 3, relax. And then, contra pose for the headstand, the standing mountain onto the toes, coming back up, feet together, arms above the head in a clap, come up onto the toes. Hips back a bit, chest forward slightly, arms going forwards and up. Do the root lock. 10 seconds. Breathe in before you move. Palms, arms out, heels coming down. Relax. Come back down onto the knees. Hands in a prayer pose. Arms up and back. Chest opening, spine arching. Breathe in as you come up. Prayer pose. Breathe out, coming up. Breathe in, up, coming down. Breathe out, opening. Coming up again, breathe in, and then breathe out. Drop the arms. Now we have the camel. Come up onto the knees, right arm back onto the heel, left arm back. Arching, your belly forwards, throat open. Then the right arm extending. Change, left arm. Change. And change. Both arms. And then coming up, hands in a prayer pose, sitting down. Very good. Come forwards into the full moon. And then head up. We want to come, take the legs back, a little bit awkward here, into the serpent. Forearms flat, elbows down, chest up, heels together. Relax your lower back, just let the spine fall. Then come up to the cobra. Let the shoulders drop. Now bend the knees, bring the feet towards the top of the head. And then back. Now turn the head right, bend your left elbow, look towards the left heel. Come back to middle. Right elbow bends, turn left, look towards the right heel. Come back to middle, reset, have a sigh. Then coming down, the crocodile, hand on hand, look to one side, heels together, relax. Okay. Chin on the hands, arms come up, chest up. And then take the arms back and the legs up. Bring the arms forwards into the crocodile, come down, look the other way, relax. And then arms in front, left arm up, right leg, down and change, down and change, down and change. Come down. Now, bend the right leg, take the right arm back, hold the ankle, left arm up, left leg up, kick up and away. Come back down, change, left arm around, whole body comes up. And down, change again. A half bow, and down, and change. And relax. Look to one side, the crocodile. And then the full bow. Hold around the ankles, thumbs on the Achilles, lifting up. Ten seconds. Breathe in and release. Look the other way. Well done. Then go back into the full moon. Head up, come forwards, onto the hands, a 5-pointed star for the crane. Knees on the elbow tips, bend your elbows so you've got a shell. And then, taking the right leg out to the side, and back, and then the left, and back, feet together, and then take the legs wide, come back onto the feet, the heels are flat, resting chest up, relax into the groin. Hands in a prayer pose. Okay. Now come forwards, go back into the mountain. And then looking at the hands, bend the knees. We're going to leap the feet outside the hands. And then look up, grabbing a rope, pulling yourself up. 10 more. Last one. Hands down, go back into the four-limb stick. Into the raised cobra. Into the mountain. Last one. And then 5 strong breaths out through the nose, where you draw your abdominals in towards the spine. Okay, then look towards the hands. Now we're going to leap lightly in between the hands, feet together. Legs straight. Bend the knees, power pose, fingers intertwined, index and thumb straight. Look up at the thumbs. Breathe in before you move. And breathe out as you come up, arms part, release. Well done, relax. Feel your heartbeat. Settle with yourself. Okay, now we roll down into rock and roll, 5 rock and rolls. Bend the knees, rolling back right up onto the shoulders, roll forward. Breathe in as you come back, breathe out forward. 3 more. And then go back into the plow. Holding the toes, backs of the hands on the floor. Take the right heel straight up. And back down. Left leg. And back down. Bring the hands around behind the back for the shoulder stand. Try to have the hands on the rib cage. Coming straight up. Standing on the ceiling. Use your abdominals to lift the body. And then toes go straight up, spinning like a screw, turning with the hips to the right. Come back to middle, keep yourself as straight as possible, turning left. Back to middle. The knees come apart in a scissor kick, the left knee towards your forehead, right knee bends back, and then turning the left leg to the right, and then straightening that left leg like you're doing a hurdle, knees away from each other. Come back to middle, swap the legs over, right leg goes to the left side, straighten that leg like a hurdler. Come back to middle and straighten up. Now walking along the ceiling. Then going backwards. Relax the kneecaps. Last one. Straighten up, have a sigh. Keep the feet together, slowly coming back into the plow. Okay, and then bending the knees down towards the floor next to the ears. Hands holding the ankles.
Legs straight again, holding the balls of the feet. Take the legs wide in the splits. Try to keep the hands still down on the floor. Then the star pose, bend the knees. Feet come flat together, holding the toes, drawing the toes towards the top of the head and opening the knees outwards up towards the ceiling. Then release, back to the plow. Now we're going to go straight up again into the shoulder stand. If you can, the unassisted shoulder stand, leaving your arms there on the floor. Coming up as straight as you can, get right up onto the shoulders. And then bringing the arms up for the candle. Legs wide in the splits. Bend the knees into the star pose. Legs straight up again. If you can, leaving the arms up in the air. Slowly now coming down into the corpse as slowly as possible. Keep your head on the mat. Feel the spine dropping one by one and the vertebrae. Try to keep the legs straight. Once the hips are down, bring the hands down next to them onto the floor. Extend the toes away, legs straight. And at some point, take the legs wide in the splits again. Placing the heels down. Well done. Bring the legs together, relax. And then the contra pose for the shoulder stand, the fish. Palms flat on the mat, thumbs touching, sitting on top of the hands. Come right up onto the elbows, chest open, head goes under on the mat. And then toes extended, feet together, legs straight, leg raises, 5 times. Breathe in up, breathe out down. And on the 5th one, hold the legs up there for 10 seconds. And release. Reset the fish. Then keeping the shape of the back, release the hands behind the head into a clap. And then moving together the toes and the fingers, the legs and the arms raising up. Coming back down and release the whole fish. Now spinal twist, left arm out to the side, shoulder height, palm up. Left knee up over to the right, head turns left. And then release and change. and release. Relax. Have a sigh. Okay, now 1 minute in the scorpion. Elbows inside the wrists if you can. Keep the head up. Relax your back. Remember, when you come down, drop the head and then landing lightly onto the feet. When you're ready, and then lie flat. Okay, and then last strong effort for the arms will be the wheel. 1 minute. And I'll call out the different mantras for each of the chakra points. And you can imagine opening, opening, opening in those spots. Remember, the base of the pelvis, the center of the pelvis, below the belly button, lower abdominals, lower back, heart center, throat, third eye, and crown. First, have a sigh. And then into the wheel. Lam, Wam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Hariom. Lam, Wam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Hariom. Lam, Wam, Ram, Yam, Ham, Om, Hariom. Have a sigh. Lift the head and release. And then straight away, head up, sit up and forwards, hands to feet. Breathe deeply into this pose. Let the back open. Okay, breathe in before you move, and breathe out, head up, easing back.
chest up, good posture. Relax. Okay, the archer. Both hands like a two-fingered gun. Hook into the big toes. Bring the right foot towards your ear. Release and change. And release. Hold on to the right foot. Extend the leg, chest up. And then bring the foot towards the left ear. Straighten again. And then towards the right ear. Keep the knee outside. And then take the leg out to the right. Left arm extends, turn back. And then coming back, bend that knee, bring the foot onto the left thigh, towards the upper hip, ease forwards. And then come back, release that leg for the hurdler. Come up and back, going back on a 45-degree angle, either on the hands or perhaps further. Come back up and forwards. Bring the right leg around, up again onto the thigh, forwards. Left hand hooks into the big toe, right arm turns back, look back, chest open. And then bring the left arm up. Left arm down, right arm extended. And release. Change. Holding on to the left foot. Bend the knee out to the left, bring the foot towards your right ear. Forwards again, chest up. And then towards the left ear. Then take the leg out to the left, right arm and head turning. Coming back, bring the foot up onto the thigh, extend forwards. Come back, take that left leg around for the hurdler. Try to get the knee out to the side. Come back on a 45-degree angle. And then forwards again. Bring that leg around and up onto the thigh and come forwards again. Right hand hooks into the big toe, left arm turning. And then right arm up, chest up. Dropping, come forwards. And then head up, coming back. Keep this foot on the thigh. Bring the right foot under. Now we have the half lotus. Left arm up and back, right arm under. If you can, interlocking the fingers. Release the arms and changing. Release the arms, extend forwards. Chin up, come back, swap the legs over. The eagle, right arm up, left arm under. Breathe in, and then breathe out as you release and change. Elbows up, chest up. And then taking the arms behind you in a prayer pose, so it looks like this, behind the back, fingers pointing up. Hands as flat as possible, chest open, open out the shoulders. Relax the wrists. And gently release, arms forwards. Chin up, chest up, coming towards an end. Release the legs out wide, the seated splits. Arms up, right hand to right leg, look at the left hand. Back to middle, breathe in, breathe out, other side. Breathe into middle, breathe out, change. Breathe into middle, breathe out, change. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Back to middle, drop the arms, have a sigh. Arms up again, this time crossing over to the other side. Left hand to the right leg, look at the right hand. Come back to middle, breathe in, the other side. Breathe in, chest up, change. Breathe in, and change. Breathe in, chest up, change. Breathe in, and change. Back to middle, drop the arms. Resting. Okay, open your eyes. One more. Hands together towards the right leg. Back to middle, hands on the hips. Forwards, breathe out. Breathe in, back to middle. Breathe out the left side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more round. And then to middle, 3 times. Great. Then bring the feet together in the star pose, holding the toes. Good posture. Have a sigh. Bouncing. The butterfly. See if you can draw the knees up higher towards the shoulders and down towards the floor. Slower, bigger bounces. Okay, and then easing forwards and back gently. Forwards, back to the ankles. Breathe out, forwards. Breathe in, back. And then holding on. Now really draw the knees down towards the floor. Good posture. Final pose. Close your eyes. Feel your body so open. And focus now on breathing smoothly through the nostrils. Start to lengthen that breath, slow deep breathing all the way in towards full and all the way out towards empty. Gentle breathing, light and easy. Getting a feeling for your mind now. After all this effort, so many poses, so many moments. We've given the body such a great massage. Okay, last round, and then have a sigh. Open your eyes. Well done, great work. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, really important part of the practice, the final rest. Lie down flat, grab a blanket if you like. Take some time to absorb the benefits of the practice. Once you're settled, have the palms turned upwards, the shoulders opening outwards. Drop the chin a little bit, lengthen the back of the neck. Then have a deep sigh. And take rest.
Bring your awareness back to your body, lying on the floor in a room. Get a sense of your mind, how it's feeling. And have a deep sigh. Hopefully you're feeling now nice and relaxed and well rested. Let's take the opportunity to meditate. Slowly move to sit up. Sit in a comfortable position. Have a nice breath. So, asana practice, the stretching, the breath work, it's all preparation for meditation. Let's sit now for 5 minutes. This is the most important part of our practice. The benefits lie here, right in front of us, within us, of course. Now we have better access to what it means to be deeply relaxed, open, clear. Let's get to know that feeling better. Let's concentrate upon it. So, keep your eyes open. All we're going to do is sit in stillness and quiet, engaged in the awareness of being deeply relaxed, open, and clear. This is a concentration practice. We are attempting to sustain this awareness. We're getting to know the feeling. We want to build this awareness, the recognition of this way of being. Let's do it together.
relax. Have a deep sigh. Great work today. Thank you very much for sharing that practice with me.